The music stops now, but we're still jigging. We're still cat jamming over here. People D'ing.
All right. We got this pod. This pod looks like it's filled with some potential bangers.
There's a lot of stuff going on in these decks.
Pretty busy decks.
We're gonna put them up.
So the thing you need to know about the Everbender is that it has 3 Q mechs, and 2 of them are enhanced. One is enhanced with a draw icon, and the other is enhanced with a damage and a draw icon. And I don't know about you, but just playing these Q mechs over and over and over doesn't sound bad to me.
Plus, there's 2 subject Kirby's.
Yeah. This is Everbender, the officer of the market. So this is actually Light Tasker's
subordinate.
That's canon.
We also got the Ultra Gravitron deck here. We have the deck that is Spoils of Battle, City State Interest, and 2 Ludos.
Yeah,
so
seems pretty good. With some Sanctum stuff to go along with it.
Thanks for that follow, BK Westman.
We appreciate that.
There's also the Kixie Stone deck.
Yeah, which the Kixie Stone deck may just beat a lot of these other Mass Mutation decks because they don't have any artifact removal. So I don't know if it is a good Kixie Stone deck, but possibly just having it in play may be enough to slow some of these decks down.
So focus. So you gotta like trick it. I think it doesn't like that there's so many words.
Yeah.
It's thinking.
Plus I constantly smash the table.
Yeah, the less you smash the table, the better. Or when it comes to the card cam. And also all the time.
Smashing the table is wrong. I don't want to be right. So.
But hey, all these decks are available for you to go look at.
Yeah. Archon.
Anywhere.
Archon Matrix bot in the chat.
Yeah.
Any of the websites, pick your website. So there we go. Who's on what?
You're on Everbender and I'm on Mentor of the Future.
Mentor of the Future.
Like Cool and Elsana. Yeah, a bunch of words are pretty meaningless. All right, fine. I'll never do that again. No more displaying the cards.
It's hard to Mass Mutation. Looking at a Mass Mutation deck list is particularly.
Everbender is 67 stats. Okay, yeah.
Mass Mutation deck lists are particularly hard to parse because the enhancements. You don't know what's enhanced just looking at the list. You really got to get into the deck and look at it there. So
moving Fandangle over to Starlines is actually pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, that could be pretty good.
Exchange officer. Yeah, I don't know.
And Kirby Fandangle is also a thing too, right? So,
I mean, it's such a shame that we're not really going to get Mass Mutation sealeds.
Yeah,
unless when they do Voltors next, they kind of alternate between sealeds.
I gotta wonder how many Keyforge projects were popped up in the first year or 2 that are just abandoned projects now. So
yeah, it's basically the only Dex Keyforge that's maintained as far as like collections, keeping track of collections and stuff.
Yeah,
as far as I know. It's a shame because there's so much awesome stuff you can do with. Yeah, Keyforge Compendium was very good.
Yeah, plus it had a great acronym, KFC.
Yeah. But I wonder if, like, when Voltors come back, if they'll alternate between, like, Mass Mutation sealeds and Dark Tidings sealeds.
Tough to say. The card game, I always think newest is better for sealed.
I mean, yeah, like, because, like, but we're going to miss out on so much Mass Mutation sealed forever.
Yeah,
we'll never really know.
We'll just always have to miss out on it.
Because I think the choice for Mass Mutation deck is so much more difficult than any other set before it.
Not sure it would survive. TCO would went away. Yeah, I kind of
would
agree
hurt
with
a lot. Keyforge would not be in the same place.
Literally all of the major events that are going on right now are all community run and using TCO. So, yeah. But I mean, I think you gotta look at it the same way where every game is going through this right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think every game has some way to play online.
It's not a problem. That is, you've only 19. We wipe the amber. You only show up every like 3 months, but we wipe the amber between the only
solution is all in all the time.
Yeah, whenever a new set comes out, we reset the amber. So, look, how's it going?
No.
What's up? You are first. Sky Jedi's house.
I'm first, okay.
Thanks for the
follow. Or that Prime sub, Exo73D, then 9 months. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, sorry. Just trying to give Ugluck a subscription from somebody else's. So.
What's the deal with the blue dye last time? Oh, there's this blue dye here.
Oh, so we were using the blue dye for Marvel Champions, because it looked better on the card than the red dye. That's why the blue dye is there. So
I'll play Bob Bookton.
Community organizing we're witnessing during this could really attractive from the outside. It feels like a big participation rate relative to other communities.
I would say so. I mean, we've had tournaments with more than 100 people online, which is actually pretty crazy, right? When there's not an official client.
Okay, I'm gonna say Logos. I'm gonna play QMax, do a damage. So I'll draw a card from the icon and then draw a card in the QMax I'm just playing. I am gonna play a Forge compiler. I'm gonna play QMax. This is not enhanced. Sad about that, and I'll draw. And then I am going to Entropic Swirl, and I'll do a damage to Bot Bookton, and then choose Bot Bookton. She's got 2 traits, so I will gain 2, and she'll take 4. And it is your turn. I will draw one.
Okay, I'll say this. I'll play a Brattle and a Bonesaw. Meg just subscribed after that gifted sub from Hyper946. Thank you so much, Hyper.
VT mode for Nathan tonight for free. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play New Frontiers. I think the New Frontiers is an interesting card to me because there's the stuff you are likely to hit, and then there's the stuff you want to hit, right?
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm most likely to hit shadows based off of what I've drawn so far, but I don't think I actually want to archive the shadows in this.
So if you don't want to hit shadows,
I've got one bow kniving, right? But there's cards like Heist Knight and Mutant Cut Purses that and Bone Rot Venom, just like mid-level stuff that I don't necessarily want to hit. So I think I actually want to say Logos here, even though I'm less likely to hit it. I'd much rather mill the shadows if it's there. So I said Logos for New Frontiers, Autoencoder, and Hadron Collision. So we'll get to archive the Autoencoder, mill a Smiling Ruth, which is good, discard a Hadron Collision, which is medium, and I will discard Red Alert, may live to regret that, and then Explorer Rover and Lieutenant Commander Trigun. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Alright, I'll say Logos. I'm going to Lethalogica. Or Lethalogica is on top of the deck.
The RNG god.
I'll play Lethalogica.
It's from the top of the deck, which New Frontiers is.
For an even Ivan. I will play...
Milling the City Gates. I do like seeing City Gates get milled, because I do think City Gates is pretty good in the set.
Play 2 even Ivans. I'll play Ultra Gravitron.
Oh.
Mill the top 5.
Uh-oh.
Or archive the top 5. And that's it.
Okay. I am going to say... I don't have an answer for Gravitron. So I'm going to put my archives in my hand and say Logos. I'm going to play an Autoencoder. I am going to play Sloppy Lab Work. So I am going to archive a card, and then I'm going to discard a card, which is going to be Mutant Cut Purse, and Autoencoder is going to let me archive another card. And then I am going to Diametric Charge, which has a a damage icon on it. So I think I'll do the damage to even Ivan, and then choose that even Ivan so everybody gets 2 damage. And then I am just gonna reap twice with the QMax to put me to 7. Perhaps I can forge here. I will draw 4.
Okay. I'll say Logos. I'm gonna Positron Bolt my Ultra Gravitron to kill Brabble.
Okay. I lose 1.
I will play It's Coming.
Yep.
I'll shuffle my deck. I'll use Even Ivan to steal 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Error processing request. Hilarious.
I'm going to fight the Lieutenant Trigon.
Dead.
Ultra Gravitron will reap. And I'll discard Master the Theory to purge that QMax.
You'll get you get to resolve as icons? Yeah.
Oh, what?
Okay, so you get to do a damage and to draw a card.
I'll do a damage to that and draw a card. Alright, your turn. I'll say check with 6.
Okay, I am going to put my archives into my hand and say Shadows. I am going to play the Sting. I am going to play Lucky Dice. I am going to play Seeker Needle. I'm going to play Mutant Cut Purse and a Gamgee. Actually, I think I'm going to pitch this Mutant Cut Purse. I think I'd rather have a card from my deck than the Mutant Cut Purse. And it is your turn. You will forge, and I will sting.
The card is a dang blowout.
I will draw through. You also compile some.
Yep. Okay, I'll say dinosaurs, like Galeatops. I'll blur the Ides, the Explorer, and blur the Ides, the Explorer.
Bang.
Bang, bang. Your turn.
Okay, I do not forge because of the sting. I will run back Shadows. I'm going to play Bow Knithing and steal 1. Gamgee will fight Even Ivan. I don't think I want to leave him on the table any more than I have to. I will use the Seeker Needle to do a damage to Bonesaw. And it is your turn. Oh, pop the sting. Sorry. Also that. That's where the Crucible reminds me. Are you finished with your turn? Yeah. Are you sure you're finished with your turn? And I say, oh yeah, I'm getting rid of the sting. So pop the sting, say check with 14, and I will draw 1. I don't think it's worth popping Lucky Dice there, so. 46 dinosaurs. Yeah. Did anybody watch...
Pick up the archive and say Dis.
Was it Ad Astra? Was that the Brad Pitt sci-fi movie that came out last year? Did anybody watch that? Everybody know what I'm talking about?
Dark Minion Snarette. I played Infernus to purge some stuff.
It's a pretty good movie, if anybody hadn't seen it. Okay, so you know the scene where they're on the moon and they're in the buggies? They're driving around and they're driving the buggies around on the moon. It's like that, except with dinosaurs and knives.
I'm gonna double doom. I will shoot the bone kniving and then bounce the Gamgee. I'll discard Gateway to this.
You didn't want to help me out by playing the Gateway to this?
Nah. No. I'll reap with the bone saw. Oh, good.
No buggy.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, I get to archive a card because of autoencoder. Alright, so I will forge.
The new cool thing to do is help your opponent. You want to be cool, right, Justin? Be pretty cool if you did.
I mean, you said you were cool. Just not quite there. I'll put my archives in my hand and say Logos. I am going to play this QMax to draw, enhance, and then draw. I am going to play Bot Bookton. I am going to play a Titan Engineer. And then the QMax are going to reap to 6. It is your turn. I don't draw anything. So.
I'll say Dis. I will play Drekker.
You were going for more of a introspective, thoughtful sci-fi there, Art Boy. I can dig it.
I'll Dominator Bobble the Gravitron into the Titan Engineer. I guess before I play Drekker. Then play Drekker.
Sure.
I will...
Do you want to use Gravitron's ability?
I don't have anything in archive.
Okay.
I will...
Moon was good.
Fight Bot Bookton. Or do I? No, I'll leave Bot Bookton out. She can live. For now. I'll reap with Infernus. I'll reap with Bonesaw. Reap with Dark Minion. Reap with Snorret. I'll enrage Bot. And then in turn, Snorret will capture 1. So check with 6.
I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Subject Kirby, who's going to do a damage to Bonesaw. I am going to play Explorer Rover, who's going to do 2 damage to Snorret. I'm going to play Garcia, and I'm going to put a blast shielding on Garcia, and I am going to pop Lucky Dice to prevent my creatures from taking damage. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say
check with 6, even though I know it doesn't matter.
I'm playing Furnace and get some stuff here.
No creature off Kirby. Oh, I had a Gamgee I could have played because you know that it was there. So draw 1 more. Yeah, good call. That's where once again Crucible tells me, "Are you sure you're done with your turn?"
I'll reap with Drekker and steal 1. I can't find anything, so I'll reap with Dark Minion.
You can fight, it just won't accomplish
Reap
much.
with Infernus. I'm going to use Snorret to dump this Amber. And Dominator Bauble to play a tops. Soul Fiddle to Enrage. Scamgy. And that's it.
Okay. I am going to say Star Alliance. This captures one. I'm going to play a subject Kirby who is going to play a Xenobot. I am going to reap with subject Kirby who is going to play Fidget. Explorer Rover is going to fight Snorret. And Garcia is going to reap. Make your keys cost +2. And it is your turn. I will draw 2, shuffle and draw.
Okay. Pretty tempting to play this again. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll reap with Drekker and steal one. I'll Dominator Bubble to fight Garcia. Nothing happens to Drekker because it's the armor. I'll Enrage. Fidget, I guess. I think I just reap for these 3. And that's my turn.
Okay. I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to Heist Knight for 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I have to steal back all those amber that's been taken from me in this game. I will play Lucky Dice. I am going to rot someone's bones. I don't know. Sure, Galeatops. I wish I could use Gamgee or Fidget. I will throw Fidget into Drekker and then Gamgee into Drekker. I will have Bo reap, I guess. And then I'll Seeker Needle my bow. And I will tell you check with 11 and then draw 3.
I think you got the one from the Bone Rot.
I believe I did. I started this turn with 4, right?
Yeah.
4. I Heist Knight 3. I played Lucky Dice. I Bone Rotted. I reaped. I Seeker Needled. Is that?
I think it checks out.
Checks out. Checks out with everybody.
I'm gonna play Saurian. Would you believe I have nothing for this Blast from the Past to get out of like 20 cards in here?
I would believe that because I believe there was a deck I played the other day where it had like 2 Blasts from the Past and like 4 totals or 3 total Saurian creatures.
I will exalt each flank creature.
Too quick with the draw.
I I will Curse of Vanity, Exalt friendly and an enemy creature. I will play Humble to exhaust Ultra Gravitron. So humble. I will fight the Xenobot. And Bones Rot. I will play Technosaurus and shoot Kirby. And they'll say check with 10.
Okay, so I will forge. I think I'm out. I don't have any outs. Would you believe I lost this game to Soul Fiddle of all cards?
Yeah,
I feel
I know,
like, right? Because I think if I can use, I think if I get to use Gamgee and Fidget that turn instead of having to fight with them pointlessly. I mean, I think I lost to a number of other things. I think I lost to Gravitron because
he was doing a lot of work.
Sat on the table, got rid of my stuff. I have a Titan Engineer, so I can make you pay. I've got an Entropic Swirl, which I can use to blow up like the Technosaurus. I don't know if you can stop me on the following turn, but I can't stop you this turn, so I think that's it.
Nice. That's a good game.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I just used a board a bunch.
Yeah, I mean, I think this deck has removal, but it doesn't have like definitive removal. It's all damage based,
yeah.
right? So
you can never kill an Ultra Gravitron with damage, pretty much.
Yeah. 3 armor, 10 power.
Yeah.
You're gonna be beaten on it forever. I misclicked. You don't even have to tell me I misclicked. I misclicked.
Well,
in my head, I won that game. I played the Sting. I just got to win. So.
Yep. Okay then. All right then.
Let's deal with it, nerds.
Congrats those who bet wrong. Sometimes it's correct to bet wrong. It's like a 1 in 10, man. It happens. Actually, it's probably 1 in 20 at this point.
More than that.
It's 1. All right. I think you're on Elsana. I'm on right.
Yeah, I only had 1 lucky die too, so.
Yeah, that's why it's always correct to bet on Nathan, right? Because like sometimes
I will
he
often just click on myself,
even if he loses the game.
Yeah. This game is terrible. Why do you play it? It's the only game in town.
There's that 5% chance.
Misclick. Yeah, I'm basically an NFL ref. Don't argue with me. I'll throw you out. Does everybody remember when football's biggest problems were the replacement refs?
That was
I
good
loved
times.
that time.
Yep.
The replacement refs were. Did you? I think to this day, NFL referees are not full-time employees. Right?
I believe it.
Like I believe they're not fully employed by the NFL.
Just like the cheerleaders aren't.
Yeah. Give Nathan the business.
Give him the business down there.
Is that Ed Hockley? Ed Hockley is the only one I can remember the name of.
Ed Hercules.
Because he's the dude is jacked. Dude looks like he should be playing football.
7, 9.
Shops at Baby Gap. I'm going first?
Yeah.
Zinzik.
Alright, well, say Sanctum. Play Fawn of the Eye, play Xenonite, play Barrister Joya, discard Cleansing Wave. Welp. Yeah, Zenzi out first turn is rough to fight through.
I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to put an Observe You Max on Zenzik. I am going to Hadron Collision the Xeno Knight. And I will play Xeno Training. There's nothing to capture here. And it is your turn. I will draw.
I mean, do I have to just take the turn and murder this guy? There's so many extra cards. I think I have to, so I'll say Sanctum and fight. This actually dies. This is the Hadron Collision.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Play a Square Alice. I guess I'll Fauna the Eye first, then play Square Alice. I'll split that up a little bit. That's it.
Okay, I will say Sanctum. I am going to play a Gizzleheart Standard. Having no creatures in play. I have to Exalt. I'll play a Gorm of I will play a Squire Alice of my own. I will Purify Nothing. I will Grey Rider Fighting Nothing. Actually, I can play the Seeker Truth. Play the Grey Rider, crash the Seeker Truth and the Barrister Joya. So that'll get the 2 damage in. Then I need to actually kill her off. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Starlights. The Armory Officer Garcia, go.
I will say Star Alliance. I'm gonna Gorm the Font of the Eye. Already tired of looking at it.
It's been gormed.
I am gonna Survey. Dang, some good stuff there. I'll discard the Radiant Truth. I will Survey. I guess I'll discard this Gizzleheart's Wrath that destroys each mutant. I am going to subdue this Center Chief Garcia. And then I am actually just going to pitch Access Denied. I don't want to give you a card off Armory Officer, no. So okay. I will say check with 6. It's your turn. I will draw 4.
I'll say Saurian. I'm going to play a Ludo and draw a card. Play a Pterodactyl. I will play a City State Interest. Capture all those. Play Strix. I guess I could play the Strix first. Sure. And like steal this one, right? And then play a Ludo. Okay, your turn.
I will say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Baldric. Grey Rider is gonna reap. Baldric's gonna fight Citizen Strix.
Okay. Not bothering with his.
No, I don't get that.
Trigger. Oh yeah.
And then Squire Alice is gonna fight that Censor Chief Garcia. And take 1. That goes away. I don't get that. And it is your turn. I will draw 1.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. I'll play a Zealot. He's mad. I'm gonna fight Alice. fight Grey Rider. Burning Glare to stun the Baldric. Your turn.
Generate more amber, damn it. I am going to say Logos. I'm gonna play Prescriptive Grammar Bot. I'm gonna play Neurosiphon. The reason I didn't take a Logos turn last turn because I was trying to get the steal, but you're just not generating amber. And I cannot wait another turn.
I just want to play dudes.
I am gonna Positron Bolt. I'll start with this Praefectus Ludo and shoot down that way. And then I'll play a Research Smoko who's gonna draw me a card. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
This Star Alliance, I will Hadron Collision the Grammar Bot for 3. I'll subdue the Smoko. I'll reap and reap. Your turn.
I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Kixelstone too late. I forgot this was the Kixelstone deck. I'll play Transporter Platform. And then I will play a Secura Droid. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. Okay, go ahead. This game's over. What's the taunter? Secura Droid. Or Prescriptive Grammar Bot. One of those two.
I'll say Saurian. I'll discard this Pterodactyl. I will play Spoils of Battle. So I'll capture 1, and then I'll capture this stuff. Shall do that.
If you didn't have one, you can't put it on. So.
Once done, I will reap. I'll discard Axiom. That might be incorrect, but we'll see.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
I am going to say Star Alliance. This Secura Droid is going to fight that Praefectus Ludo. I am going to play a Stealthster and a Crewman Yorg. It's your turn. I will draw 2. I got
Forge.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. There's nothing I can do about it. He passed some laws.
What did I do?
They're talking about the disgusting things you've done with my Amber this game.
Just playing cards, man. Just playing my cards.
We mark this chat 18 plus, right? Mark this channel. Gotta be mature.
I don't think we marked it 18 plus now. I will say Sanctum. I'm gonna fight Crewman Yorg. I'll discard these 4 creatures. I'll reap with Squire Alice. Your turn.
I am going to say Logos. Yeah, Titan Guardian and Prescriptive Grammar Bot. I think Prescriptive Grammar Bot's kind of like one of those scratch your head rares, but it's good. It's pretty good. It's got its uses. I will say Logos. I'm going to play Forge Compiler. I am going to play Causal Loop, so I will draw, then Archive. Got to be kidding me. Okay. I will play Autoencoder. I am going to play Munchling and that side. And I will discard this Q-Mex so that I can draw.
Archive.
Yeah, sorry, Archive. Okay, your turn. I will unstun the Smoko. I will draw 1, 2, then shuffle and draw. I should have looked at this deck. I should have mulliganed at the start of this game.
Zenzek. I don't think you would mulligan that.
It's hard to say, but this matchup versus Sanctum Saurian, I think the Kipsel Stone is more valuable than Zinzik. I think 100%.
Okay.
Right? Your Amber Control is creatures. It is Garcia, it is City State, it is stuff like that. If you have two of them, then that means I'm not losing nearly as much Amber. So
I'm gonna say Star Alliance. I will.
Also, I have Redacted in this deck, which I wish I had in play the whole time, because I might actually be able to win the game if I fire off a Redacted.
I'll play Universal Translator and draw a card. I will play a Explorer over and draw a card.
Hercules Mulligan. Yeah.
I'll play Hold the Line.
Doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything. I'll discard
Tilt.
Scout Pete and Kirby.
Get out of here with Code Red. You're banned again. Code Red's banned every 2.5 days.
I'll Reap with Garcia.
Yeah, exactly, Niall. I commented on that before the stream started with Justin. Yeah, because the game is just going to go long. It's not going to...
I'll Reap with Armory Officer. And I will fight the Smoko with Pterodactyl.
Okay. I'll archive Smoko. It's all down here.
Your turn.
I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Redacted. I am going to Neurosiphon to steal one and draw. I am going to play Lethal Logica. Actually, I should have done that in the other order. Do I have a way to make this Zinzik work? I'm going to play Zinzik. I'm going to play Prescriptive Grammar Bot. And that is my turn. Go ahead. I don't get the extra card draw there, but we'll draw three.
I'll say Star Alliance. I'll discard Tink. I can do Forge.
You'll Forge. Forge Compiler goes off.
I'll play Explorer over on the Dactyl and draw. I'll Reap with Nil. I'll use that to fight the Baldric. To get all the words except that one. And then I will Reap with Garcia. Your turn. Shuffle, draw one.
I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to Hadron Collision Praefectus Ludo. I am going to Xeno Training. And capture on Ground Robot and Zinzik. I will survey. I'll discard this Observe You Max. The Stealthster is going to fight Garcia. And it is your turn. Also check with 8. two more. Sorry.
Caesarian. I will
Turns off the cheap plans on the deck. I missed.
play Faust and exalt Alice. I'm gonna patronage Alice. I move half here and one there.
I feel like that is the Saurian that people haven't played against in this set. It's just so annoying.
I'm gonna chant of Hubris to move this here. And I'll discard Cornerstone Octavia to make you pay for a 9 for the key.
Okay.
Oh, I have Pterodactyl too. I can fight Baldric, I guess.
Okay.
Huda de Zenzik.
Okay, my turn. I am going to say.
Oh, Zane has extra armor? Oh, from the Zelda. Standard.
Yeah, standard. Correct. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Q-Max and draw. I am going to Positron Bolt the Faust. I will.
You get a redacted counter.
I do. It's important. That's my win con. Prescriptive Grammabot is going to fight Armory Officer Nell. And then Zenzik is going to reap. We're going to fight Faust. I think I just reap with Zenzik here. And I will tell you to go ahead. I have 7 cards in hand, so I will draw 1. Zenzi.
Okay, I'll say Saurian. Play a Ludo and draw. I'll play City State Interest. I'll play Spoils of Battle.
These guys would actually capture 2 from you.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking on that one. I will.
I think another hilarious thing is how there's a lot of like dead stuff in this matchup.
I'll fight the grammar bot with the dactyl.
Okay, so hazard is 3. Zenzi will take 1.
I will fight the Zenzi. Let's discard it. Then I'll play Spoils of Battle. Then I'll discard Citizen Tricks. And that's it.
Okay, I will put my archives into my hand. You have to check.
Yep.
I am going to say Sanctum. I am going to free markets for 2. I will play a Squire Alice. Play a Champion Anaphil. I am going to play a Grey Rider to kill Prefectus Ludo. with Champion Anafil.
Hey, Rotor.
I am going to play Gizelhart's Wrath. I am going to purify no mutants.
Is Wrath the one that purges?
Wrath destroys each mutant creature.
There's none of them. This is a non-mutant game.
I am going to discard Gorm of Om so that I can archive with the auto encoder.
Thanks for that sub there, One Boy. Tier 1, 4 months. Appreciate that.
And it is your turn. I will draw one. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll say Sanctum. I will
shortchange myself one. Free markets. Cards in play. Oh, so I need a Star Alliance then. Yeah.
You follower. I have an angler. Thank you for that follow.
We appreciate that.
Okay, I will say Sanctum. Play Mad Prophet, Gizelhart, Ardent Hero, Barrister Joya. I'll Shoulder Armor the Joya. Burning Glare to stun the Grey Rider. I'll Reap with Alice. And say check with 7.
I am going to say Sanctum. I am going to Radiant Truth. Capture one. I will capture one on the Grey Rider. I'll capture it on Champion Anafil. I am going to play Esquire Alice. Capture 2. Grey Rider is going to unstun. Champion Anafil is going to fight Squire Alice. That's it. So check with 8. It's your turn. I will draw 2. We'll draw 2.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Hold the Line and draw a card. Play Arcia.
I'm so mad I can't shuffle straight. Shut off Joya. It's Shoulder Armor if you want to put it on the other side. Why can't I change the resolution this time? I don't know. You're watching it on... I made the Doom on a pregnancy test joke yesterday, so can't recycle that joke.
I'm going to discard Subject Kirby and Scout Peak. I could play another creature here, but I do not. 2. Your turn.
Okay, so I'll forge for 8. You didn't threaten this turn.
I could not threaten that turn.
Could not threaten?
Could not, or I would have loved to. Trust.
Could you not have fought with Barrister Joya onto one of my creatures? Into my Squire?
Guess I could have fought. Yeah, I guess I could have. But you would have forged for 6 then.
Gotcha.
So.
capacities for Twitch affiliates. I am going to say Starlance. I'll put my archives in my hand. I am going to play a survey. Discard the Observe Emacs. I am going to play a survey. Discard the Positron Bolt. I am going to access denied on Garcia. I am going to subdue the Pterodactyl. I am going to put the Secura droid on the Grey Rider. Or do I think I actually just pitch the Secura droid archive for the autoencoder, since I know what's there. Actually, I could have done that, maybe been able to do that even slightly better if I had thought my turn all the way through. And then I am going to transport a platform the Grey Rider. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
All right, I'll say Sanctum. I'll stun these guys.
I don't care. Yeah.
I'll
It's been an hour. No, Eddie, he's asleep.
fight the champion. Well, no one's giving him a treat.
Yeah,
so
he's
that's
starving
not
to
my fault.
death.
Fight champion. I will play Cleansing Wave.
I don't think I have an out now.
I will discard these 3 creatures. These Lyco Knight, Xeno Knight, and Lyco Knight.
You got discarded earlier too.
Yeah. They haven't had a chance to shine.
I'm sorry. We only do things for internet points. Oh, Mortivus to the rescue.
All right, we've done it. You gonna take your turn? I can give them the street.
I will say Logos. I will play Lethal Logica. I'll play Causal Loop and draw. Archive. You were at 8. Yeah, I wasn't stopping you with that. Smoko. That's game.
Okay. Ooh, that was a game as well.
Yeah.
These games.
That was an infuriating game. That's one that, like, I feel like my lack of experience with this deck cost me, because I would have mulliganed more aggressively for Pixelstone. You'll notice how the game immediately turned around after the Pixelstone.
I think I dominated the game completely if there was no stone involved, right? Like it would have.
You were.
Close.
I was getting. I was like, this game's over, and then drew Pixelstone, and I was like, oh, I probably should have
the collar.
The collar. The doxing collar. The doxing collar. Eddie's trying to dox us.
That's fine. It's whatever. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So that's actually, I think this is a fairly solid Pixelstone deck. It's not the best we've ever seen, but I think it's fairly solid. Is anyone listening to my advice? Well, that's how we get you. How we get you.
Delete the VOD. I'm not deleting the VOD.
Send the treats.
I cannot do that.
Well, time to click my name again. JK.
All right. Right, the only cool. You get to play Right the Only Cool now.
Yeah.
I'm an Everbender.
Everbender might be in a world of hurt if you don't have the Kixel Snap. Now you do have Red Alert in there.
You Red Alert doesn't kill those Saurian guys with 1,000 armor, so I mean, I don't know.
Or health.
Yeah.
How much amber was captured and destroyed that game? Because it was not a small amount.
No, it was a ton. Be a cat loaf on the couch. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I think my eyes glazed over when I saw the Zinzik and just. I
don't know, man. It's tough because like that gets you closer to stone, but
I mean, you say that, but I think we talked to Cav about mulliganing. We talked specifically about mulliganing for a specific card, and if you have the ability to draw 3 cards in your opener, if you're going second and you're drawing 3 cards from playing it, that's like roughly the same odds as mulliganing. But if you're going first and drawing 2, I don't think that's the same, right?
But then you're potentially like, if you can keep it going, it's even more.
I mean, the thing that, yeah, but I mean, I don't think that's.
You made me make some bad plays to kill the Zenzi, so like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I didn't get enough time from
2 activations out of it, right?
Yeah, I only played. I think I roughly only. I think I got a decent amount of cards off of it, but if I need Kixel Stone to win the deck, and I realized that earlier, I want.
If you need to win the game, then yeah. Right.
Yeah, because I mean, I was getting pushed around on the board, and it was only when you had to stop playing creatures that I was able to even contest the board. Right? You were at like 10 amber. You were on 2 keys before the game was even like close to even, right? So. And you captured 6, and then you captured like 5 with Spoils of Battle. I mean, if you only have like 3 total creatures on the table, then I'd probably forge a key before we get that far into the game. You definitely can't have 2 Ludos out, right? I mean, like both Ludos had 2 amber on them. That's just 2 amber destroyed.
7. There is no contest. You roll a 7 as well?
I don't. Maybe. We'll just assume I did. I have a 4.
5. I rolled a 5. You rolled a 4?
I think his hand was a mulligan.
I'll keep this.
Yeah, well, I read the chat there now. Right?
I sneakily put the chat behind this camera.
Yeah. I see myself in real time. Before there was a delay to my laptop, right? So I would see stuff like 5. So if I was like hanging off the camera or whatever, then I'd like notice it and then correct it. Now I have like a better chance of correcting it. I have like a more of an idea where like the boundaries are. So
okay, I'm gonna play Starlands. All New Frontiers and say Logos. Ice Knight, Auto Encoder, Fortune Compiler. Okay, that's what I wanted actually. Okay, your turn.
All right, I will say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Barrister Joya and a Lyco Knight. Lyco Knight's gonna shoot its own armor. It's your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say Starlands. I'll play Kirby and shoot armor. Play Garcia. Play a Smiling Ruth.
Okay, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Font of the Eye. I'm going to play Mad Prophet Gizzleheart. I guess I'll play Mad Prophet on this side. Lyco Knight is going to kill Kirby. And then Barrister Joya is just going to reap.
Pretty jealous you got to play your Lyco Knight there.
I will draw 2.
I'll say logos, pick up the archive. Play encoder,
Oh,
compiler.
I just played one of the.
I will play a diametric card to do a damage. I don't even want to do damage. I'll hit that, and I'll do the extra damage there.
Okay.
I don't want to give you a free
blast a bunch of armor.
Free Mad Prophet or Cleansing Wave stuff. I will discard Xenobot. Play Titan Engineer. And your turn.
Deeply conflicted about what I should do with this turn. I will opt to. I'm going to opt for Saurians. I'm going to Axiom. I'm going to ward Gizelheart. It might be correct to word Barrister Joya, but I'm going to word Gizelheart because I can follow it up with an Octavia and a Pterodactyl, and then I'm going to font the eye, capture one on Gizelheart. And it's your turn. Pterodactyl is stunned. I'll drop a chain and draw 2.
Say Shadows. Play Secret Needle. Play Lucky Dice. Play Bone Rot Venom. There. Discard Meat and Cut Purse. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Armory Officer Nell. I'm going to play Scout Pete, who's going to take a card for me. I'll discard Cleansing Wave. I will play Universal Translator. We'll slap that on Scout Pete. He's just a good. He's just a good dude. I really like Pete.
Just a good dude.
And I'll draw. And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 2.
I'll say Star Alliance with Archive. I will Red Alert.
Okay, so now Pete.
Wii U.
Wii U, Wii U.
I'll play this Explorer over and do a damage there and there. And then I'll Hadron Collision the Gizelheart. I'll play Lieutenant Commander Trigon. And that's my turn.
I am gonna say Sanctum. I'll play Lyco Knight, Esquire Alice. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Got some mangoes today. They're good.
Mangoes.
Oh man, TNG sound effect Red Alert. That's actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah, that is good.
Pretty good idea. I like where your mind's at, Claymore. Might have to get that working up.
We should have had it for Worlds Collide.
Yeah, we should have this a million years ago.
Yeah,
we're so dumb. All right, I'll say
we didn't have the stream deck until when?
Like 2 or 3 months ago.
We'd finished the Worlds Collide tournament.
Yes,
right?
Definitely. Play Bob Buckton. Play QMax and draw. I will play Sloppy Lab Work to archive a card and discard a card. Archive a card. Do I Lucky Dice? I'm gonna Lucky Dice here.
Okay, I am going to say Saurians. I am going to unstun Pterodactyl. Have we talked about this before? When you unstun something?
It is not.
It just
okay. Well,
does anybody know if you unstun something that has a Bone Rot Venom on it, does it take 2 damage?
I think stun. You do roll stun, please. Let's see.
It says the next time this creature would be stunned,
we used instead exhaust and remove its counter. I think. I don't think stun is used. I think it says instead of using it,
it's a replacement to being used. Okay. All right. I am gonna play Citizen Snips. I am gonna play a Ludo and draw, and a Ludo, and a Spoils of Battle. captured there. This will be captured over here. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Say the logos. I will play 1, 2.
Citizen Snips! An elephant that never forgets
Play Qmax and draw
to kill.
Play Qmax, do a damage, draw 2.
I think it changed recently. It's worth checking out. It turns out when you brute force games like we do, you run into these situations.
When in Tropic Swirl, do damage, then do 4 damage. I will discard Infomorph. I'm gonna Reap with Qmax. I know what this card is technically, Nathan, so I'm just gonna look at it because I don't want to calculate, figure it out.
It instead can be used by exhausting it to remove the stun status card. Be used. Okay, so it will take 2.
Be used. Okay. I will Reap with Bob Bookton to play Lucky Dice. And that is my turn.
Alright, my turn.
Yes.
I am going to
Don't draw.
say Saurian. I am going to play City-State Interest. Actually held that.
Yeah.
I am going to play Faust. For the heck of it, I'm going to exhaust this Pterodactyl. This Pterodactyl is going to fly into Bot Bookton, so before the fight, I'll blow up those 2, and then it will die, flying its amber into the sun. Citizen Shrix is going to fly into the Explorer River.
My amber is gone. You got, oh sweet, thanks, Go Red.
Prefectus Ludo is going to reap.
How fast can I add this history deck? Let's see.
Okay, we're pausing the stream for any percentage stream deck red alert add-on.
Downloading a Discord update. We can't start the timer yet.
Yeah, sorry, we gotta get the prerequisites. Okay, all right. I will font the eye. There's nothing left to font, and it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay. Play Shadows.
Yeah, we're getting red alert. Get that red alert there. Oh, can't see chat anymore.
You're fine. I'll play Star Alliance. I will play. Oh God, Nathan's dying.
Could this be it?
Play Subject Kirby. Play Explorer River. Access denied. There. Blast Shielding here. Use a Kirby to play Qmax and draw.
Yeah, still can't inhale that liquid. I've tried for years to
Master the art of
evolve it naturally. After watching the movie The Abyss,
very important.
starring who's in that? What's his name? I need to see that movie again.
Pretty good.
I haven't seen that movie in quite some time. The Armstrong aspirators. Ed Harris, yeah, hell
Ed
yeah,
Harris,
Ed
yeah.
Harris.
That is my turn.
This play's gonna blow your mind.
Okay, great. Okay. Jesus. I need 2 of those.
Yeah, 2 in a
It's
row.
gotta have the delay in it. And 2 of those, yeah, because we need 2. Can you do that, Code Red? Can you make 2 of those?
Can you chain
Or
them
like
together?
not necessarily that one twice, but like the actual sound of it's like a little delay between them, right? It's full volume, I know. I need the full cycle, yeah.
Okay. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to Hadron Collision my own Squire Alice. Remove a ward and deal 3 damage to it that can't be prevented by armor.
Yep.
Is everybody's mind blown? I will then hold the line for 2 cards after killing my own creature. Yes!
Okay.
My creatures are but mere pawns in my plans.
Okay.
I am going to put Teleporter Chief Tink, play Garcia. I am going to subdue Kirby. And then I will just play this Explorer Rover.
Okay.
Yeah, it's your turn. I will draw 4. I'll say check with 7.
Let's say Shadows. Play the Sting. I will play Gamgee. Fidget. I'll Secret Needle QMax.
Dark Black wanted to know, earlier in the game, this is probably 3-4 turns ago, would you have attacked Bookton and QMax into Ludo to kill it? Did you consider it?
I did not. Because I really wanted to reap with that Bookton. It's too tempting. But that might have been the right play though.
Could have been any card.
I'm gonna play Cut Purse, Bone Ithing, Cut Purse, and then use Lucky Dice.
Okay. My turn?
Yes.
I'll forge and you'll ward like a million guys.
Yes. I'll get all the amber too.
Oh, yeah.
Please. And I get a bunch of words. Get all our ward tokens here. I played them because I'm likely going to call Shadows next turn. And
yeah,
it's a bunch of guys.
And they're warded and lucky dice, so they're probably alive. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Subject Kirby. Subject Kirby is going to play a Pterodactyl. I am going to play Explorer Rover and Garcia. I'll reap with Garcia. I will reap with Explorer Rover. I will reap with Teleporter Chief Tink. And it is your turn.
Okay, say Shadows.
Line up all of our troops Civil War style and just run them at each other.
Ice Knight, it's time. I'm coming for that amber. Just gonna take all that. Taking all that, and I'll use the Sting. Okay. And now, I gotta kill stuff. So I'll fight Ludo. It's words. I fight Faust. And then Secret Needle Faust. You have two Garcias. I think I just have to fight a Garcia off the board. 2 Garcias is too many. That's it.
Okay. I am going to say Star Alliance. I am going to reap with Sensor Chief Garcia. I am going to reap with Subject Kirby.
10 seconds is definitely too long. I'm looking for like 3 seconds. 4 seconds.
I'll put a Xenoknight into play. I am going to use Tink to swap places with the Lyco Knight.
2 chimes is good. Look for 2 chimes.
Lyco Knight will fight a Mutant Cut Purse. I am going to Font of the Eye onto Pterodactyl. And then I think these Explora Rovers both just Reap. So Reap and Reap. And I will draw one. It's your turn.
Okay, so I'll forge for
8.
Okay. I'll say Star Alliance. With Archive. I'm gonna Hadron Collision Garcia. I will unstun Kirby. I will play a Rover and do 2 damage to Kirby. Play a Kirby and do a damage to Tink, and then I'll play this QMax and do a damage to Tink. And then draw 2 cards. Play Trigon, I'll play Garcia. I will fight your... I'll just reap with this. And that is it.
Okay. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play an Ardent Hero. I am going to play a Gizzleheart's Zealot. He's going to play Ready and Enraged. I'm going to put a Shoulder Armor on this Lyco Knight. I am going to Burning Glare to stun all of your mutants.
Okay, wasn't as many as I thought.
I am going to have the Lyco Knight fight Garcia. Actually, Gizzleheart Zealot will fight Garcia. And then Xeno Knight's gonna reap. Lyco Knight is also gonna reap. And I will Font of the Eye onto... Okay. So check with 8. It's your turn. I will draw 4.
So forge. But what if Fidget hits City State Interest? What then? That'd be pretty good.
It would be pretty
Do I threaten this way? Man. Because if you draw into City State here, it's bad. I can't do anything about that though. Or spoils the battle. That is an extremely unkillable man there.
Yes, 7-4.
I'll say Logos. I'll play Entropic Swirl. I'll do the damage to Zealot, and I'll do the Swirl to Ardent Hero to 2. I'll play a sloppy lab work. Do archive a card and discard a card. Archive off that. Discard Infomorph. I'll discard Xenobot. I'll reap with my 3 Keymix. Your turn.
A Forge for 6.
Forge for 6.
I am going to say Star Alliance. I am going to play...
These games have all been really good, I think.
Tink, Garcia, Scout Pete. Scout Pete's going to look at the top card. Remember that. I am going to have the Explorer Rover fight. Your Explorer Rover. I will reap with Explorer Rover. I'll font the eye onto. You don't have a good fight onto Pete, so onto the eye onto Pete. Okay. Your turn. I will draw 3.
Okay. Say logos. I'm going to diametric charge. Do a damage to... Yes. Pete. I'll hit Garcia with it. I'll Entropic Swirl and do a damage to Garcia and hit the Xenonite. Get 2. I'll sloppy lab work to archive a card and discard a card. I'll fight Garcia. I'll fight Scout Pete. I will reap with Qmex. I will discard Titan Engineer. Your turn. Check with 12.
Saurians, I'm going to chant a Hubris. I am going to Spoils of Battle. Capture there.
Cards in archive. 8 cards in archive.
I am going to Axiom.
Okay. Dead.
I'm gonna Patronage, Explorer River, onto the eye.
I get one of those, right?
That's
that's not humble.
No, I discard Patronage. Okay. Discard Patronage.
There's still 2 on that.
Yeah. Well,
He's not exhausted.
And unstun Pterodactyl. Your turn, I will draw 3.
I'll say Star Alliance. Pick up the archive. I'm gonna play Red Alert. Yeah.
Get exhaust when it doesn't. Sure.
What? With patronage, it doesn't exhaust.
Yeah, you're right. It's not humble. It's not humble. I was thinking humble. It's patronage. So there you go.
Okay, that's pretty good. I like that. That's pretty good.
So 2 damage.
Okay. I will fight Explorer over. Hadron collision, that thing. I will access denied this, I guess. It's not. Play Garcia, I'll give her a stealth stir. I'll unstun Kirby. I will New Frontiers. There's 3 cards in my discard pile, or in my deck. I'm not actually sure what they are.
Rover versus Rover is literally just the scene from Ad Astra.
I'll say Starlights.
I suppose if one of them had like a blaster from Worlds Collide, that's closer.
Okay, your turn.
I can't stop you more.
Okay.
I can Squire Alice, but do anything else.
Ooh-wee. Goodness, that game. Rover on Rover Violence. It was close. I mean, these games are insanely close,
yeah,
right?
It's hard for me to not get tilted losing 3 games that are that close in a row. I'm trying my best over here.
You're doing great.
Trying my best. So I'm talking about Brad Pitt getting in gunfights on the moon. You drew into the Entropic Swirl. I understand that you're pretty likely to there.
Yeah, because I had like so much stuff on the board and so much
in your archives, but it was one of those where
yeah.
you gained so much amber through actions that game. Because I was like trying to do the math in such a way where you couldn't use your board for as much amber as you could potentially use it, right? I was trying to like keep that straight, but you were just like,
I can't click this download button.
Cards from the.
Look at this, it's blocked.
Yeah, click off the.
I did. Look. Oh yeah, okay.
Come on, man.
We got it.
Some terrible APMs. Some terrible micro there. How are you ever going to make it as a StarCraft?
That's why I don't play action games. I play
20 years ago.
You love the deck we sent you? Sweet. I'm glad.
Cool.
Very glad.
That's good. I mean, I think mass mutation decks get better after you get a couple reps with them.
You're on Mentor. I'm on Elsana. We have one more spot for a button on this guy.
Panic at the Disco. Do not ever say the name of my presence. Panic at the Disco is like a worse Fallout Boy, and I despise Fallout Boy.
Play audio.
Yeah, Dalrod made it. I played Dalrod against Gluck in an adaptive match earlier. Dalrod's a pretty good adaptive. Dalrod's a pretty good adaptive deck, I think, because it's like sneaky. Get out, Co-Red.
Okay, we got it. The button is created.
Co-Red's been banned twice.
It's pretty banned. Hyper banned. Man, these games are sweaty. Literally, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
A little louder. Let me turn it up a little bit.
Is that acceptable?
It's got the little tone on it too. I like that. Is it good? Is that noise good? Red alert. More volume. More volume. Louder.
Dude,
And here's Bonesaw.
Okay.
Here's air horns.
Sound the horns.
That's good? Okay.
Alright.
We done it. We done did it.
Eddie was concerned about one of those noises.
I think the air horns.
The air horns?
Yeah.
Do those bother you, man? You alright?
Yeah, I did get through that deck a ton of times too.
Yeah. I mean, I just think that it happens with autoencoder this set. There's just like this point of just ridiculous momentum. Like when I shuffled and drew, I was like, I hope I hit. I have to hit like one of like 3 cards here to even be in the game.
Yeah.
And I managed to. But yeah.
I moved where my Eddie Cam button was.
What are you doing right there?
Sniffing the ground.
Smelling that blanket?
Oh, 5.
4.
Oh, don't look at that.
Mulligan. Okay, that's the Kixelstone deck.
Yeah. We go to the bathroom.
MKL
Eddie
Bornovus slamming more treats into Eddie's face. Bornovus' endless amount of Eddie treats.
Treat. A treat. Ready? God.
He got there. He's gone now. Goodbye, Eddie. See if I can find the toggle button. Dune trailer, yeah. I honored the Dune trailer with my water. Yeah, Eddie's got to go guard the bathroom. No, when you honor something with your water in Dune, you turn both your palms up and then spit out it. So, sure, we'll say I spit on my computer screen. It looks pretty good. I enjoyed at least 3 other Denis Villeneuve films. I enjoyed Sicario. I enjoyed Arrival, and I enjoyed Blade Runner 2049. So I don't see any warning signs in this Dune trailer that this will be bad.
It looked great. The trailer was outstanding. As experts on the movie, we would know.
If somebody's got the copy pasta, that's when you hit it in the chat right there. Give everybody a chuckle.
I will play. I'll play Fortune Power.
Prisoners in Enemy? Is that an older film? I'd have to go. Macros are all tied up in trolling. I'm gonna say Sarians. I'm gonna play City Gate. I'm gonna play Curse of Vanity, and I will play Yellow Tops.
I'll say the Sanctum. I'll play an Alice, and a Gorm of and a Purify. Your turn.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna throw away the gateway. I'll play a Drekker and a Brabble. And actually, I'll play it like this. Play Brabble and Drekker. And it is your turn. I will draw.
I'll say Sanctum. I'll fight Brabble. Lose this. Into Drekker. I'll play Gizzleheart Standard. Salt there. Fight.
It's got an amber on it.
Fight Drekker. I don't know why I never remember the amber off that.
Because
I exalt
you
when I
play Exalt, yeah. You grab the amber to Exalt and just like forget it. Because I think I've done it too.
Yeah, I do it every time. I'm gonna play Gizzleheart's Wrath, and I'll Gorm Bomb the City Gates and play Baldric.
My turn.
Yep.
I am going to say Saurians. I'm going to discard Cornison, Octavia. Galetop's going to fight Baldric. I'm going to blast from the past Cornison, Octavia.
For Baldric.
To kill Baldric. It's the only way I can assemble 5 damage. I had 4 here. This was 5. You need 6 to die because he's a good creature. I'll play Citizen Tricks and steal 1 from you. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Okay. Say logo, so I'll Positron Bolt the Tricks. I'll play Autoencoder. I'll play Causal Loop. Draw Archive. Your turn.
I am going to say this. I'm going to play Dominator Bobble. I'll double doom the undamaged Alice. Get to Archive.
I'll do Archive a card.
And I will draw 2. Go ahead.
I'll say Logos and pick up the Archive. I'll play Redacted. I'll play Causal Loop and draw. I will discard Prescriptive Grammar Bot and Archive. And your turn.
I am going to say this. Play Dark Minion. I'm going to Dominator Bobble the Galetops into Squire Alice. 4 is actually enough to kill her because she's got the 1 damage on her. 3 armor. And then I will play a Snorret. It is your turn. I will draw 2.
I'll say Starlance. Go to the Archive. I'll access denied. Snorret, I guess. Play Pixie Stone. I'll play Crewman Yorg and Stealthster. Actually, before I play that, I'm going to Hadron Collision the Dark Minion.
Okay.
Then play that. And that's it.
Okay. I am going to say Dinosaurs. I'm going to play Library Polosaurus. I am going to Beware the Eyes, Crewman Yorg. I will Reap with Galetops. And I guess I'll play this other Beware the Eyes. And it is your turn. Snorret will capture 1. And it's a check with 6.
Say Sanctum, play a Champion, Squire Alice. And I will discard Seeker of Truth. Your turn.
I am going to say Dis. I'm going to play Shadows of Dis. I am going to play Infernus.
Okay.
No, we don't want to become famous.
I mean, I do want to become famous. I just have to buy some followers. You telling me I just gotta buy followers?
That's all I gotta do.
Wow. Wow.
It's purged. Snorret is gonna detonate this amber. I will Dominator Bobble the Galatops and Reap. Let it exist. And I will discard Bonesaw. It's your turn. I will say check with 6. And I will draw 3.
Play Starlines, pick up the archive.
Snap, capture that.
Play a survey.
How much? 3 followers? I mean, it's a bot. It probably won't respond.
Play.
Or worst case,
I'll discard Secure-Droid.
it's actually some sort of malicious actor.
Play Transporter Platform.
Before you know it, you're caught up in some sort of social security scheme.
Play Subdue and stun Snorret. Do damage. I'm done.
Forge.
Yep. I get the Forge compile.
$50 amber. I am gonna say this. I'm gonna play Soul Fiddle. I am gonna unstun Snorret. I am gonna Reap with Infernus. I'm gonna Dominator Bobble to Reap with the Galatops. I am going to tell you to go ahead. I will draw one.
Say Logos. Counter. I will.
Snorret captured another one.
Play. Causal Loop. Oh, I draw. I'll pick this up. Play Causal Loop. Draw an archive.
Stole one with that Reap. Should have gained one and Snorret.
You still wanted to Reap. What? Why'd you do that?
That's a good question. Does anybody? I'm so worked up about that bot from earlier.
One from the common pool for you. He needs an extra one from the common pool.
I need one from the common pool. I reaped twice. I unstunned Snorret. I reaped with Infernus, reaped with Galatops. Had no other actions.
It's good now? Okay.
Okay.
I'll play Zins.
I bet I was thinking Snorret is going to take one at the end of the turn.
Play Neurosiphon. Yeah. Play Keymax and draw. Discard Smoko archive. And that is my turn.
I am going to say this. I'm going to Soul Fiddle Alice. Snorret is going to dump this Amber.
She has been such a problem.
I'm going to Dominator Bobble to Reap with Galatops. Infernus is going to Reap. Then I will play an Infernus. I will purge Curse of Vanity. I will purge what don't I want to see again? Purge Bonesaw, I guess. Okay. End of the turn, Strand will grab one. And it is your turn. We'll draw one.
Alright, I'll say Star Alliance. I will Hadron Collision Snurret. 1,000 Years of Terror is over. Play Observe UMax. I will play Xeno Training and capture 2.
Yeah, Snurret's ability is an action, as chat has pointed out, but yeah.
And that's my turn.
I am going to say Logos. I'm going to master that theory. And then I'm going to Lethal Logic.
Oh, you don't, okay.
And then I am going to Lethal Logica.
Oh god.
I am going to play Even Ivan. And then I'm just going to discard 2 Bot Booktons and an Even Ivan. Yes, that's right. I played 2 Lethal Logicas. No, I don't. I got a piece of Ultra Gravitron. No, I don't have an It's Coming. No, I don't have the other part of it, Ultra Gravitron. I will draw 5. And it is your turn.
I'll say Logos. I will...
Yeah, I think Snurret is balanced.
Fight
because
Even Ivan. No, I don't fight Even Ivan yet. I play Munchling, then fight Even Ivan.
I think Snurret is balanced because, specifically because it is a action.
An Arrow Siphon. Reap with Cubits. Your turn. I'll draw up to 8.
I am going to say Saurians. I'm going to Library of Polysaurus away to me, the Amber that's on Galatops. I am going to Humble. I am going to tap the Munchling. I am going to play Technosaurus. Technosaurus. I'll just discard Technosaurus, I think. I don't think it's good enough here. Galatops is going to reap to get a 7. And I will say check. It is your turn. I will draw 1 and then shuffle and draw. But Nathan, you had 1 card left in your deck. Why not play Ultra Gravitron? I wouldn't actually get to archive any cards. So
that's not ideal. Okay, my Forge. I will...
So I had to take a crappy Saurian turn.
Play Sanctum. Pick up the archive.
Thank you, Lord Farquaad.
I'm going to play free markets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play Gormavam. I'll Radiant Truth. It's done then, Furnace.
And in Furnace. It's got a capture icon.
Capture like a thing. I'll discard Baldric, archive. I'll discard Grey Rider, archive. I'll discard Seeker of Truth, archive. I will reap with Alice.
You have to fight with Alice.
I will not do that. I will fight Galeatops with Alice. I'll reap with Anaphil. And that's it. So check with 6.
Okay. I will forge for 6.
Yep.
I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play It's Coming. I am going to play Positron Bolt. I guess I'll do the Munchling. I am going to play Ultra Gravitron. Play Archive the top 5 cards. I will discard QMX. I will tell you to go ahead. I will draw 5.
Forge?
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit. Okay. I'll say Logos.
Yeah, dude.
The one reacted there. Play Grammar Bot. Causal Loop.
Yeah. Goodbye, Ultra Gravitron.
Logica.
I don't think I was hurt that badly by
Smoko.
the Kixel Stone. I think this deck fought well underneath the Kixel Stone.
I'll gorm the library. Well, I'll gorm the Dominator Bobble actually. I'll reap. Okay. Yikes.
Where's the artifact height? Well, the deck with the Kixel Stone has the Gormavom. Is that what you're asking? It's a matchup where it doesn't want the Gorm where it doesn't want the Kixel Stone anymore. It can blow it up.
Hooey. Okay. On to game 5. I believe that's 1-1s across the board.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's because
So
I lost every game so
these
far.
are next. These are all win and ends. That's more exciting, Nathan.
Sure.
And the last 2 games are gonna be extra exciting now.
Yeah.
So you're on Elsana and I'm on Everbender.
Yeah, they sure are exciting.
They're actually really good games.
Yeah, they
Take
are.
a step back.
No, they are.
Yeah.
It's just like I believe I've said multiple times that I hate losing games that are that close.
Yeah.
Those hurt me more because it feels like I made a choice that was wrong somewhere. Band player hurt. Don't you curse me like that. If an Infomancer has not been played. Must be Jake. Banned. Whenever I'm on a losing streak, chat starts getting banned.
Mysteriously. By Shadow Mods. Bang bang.
Cat jams. Thank you, Tashi. Tashi building me up so she can inevitably stab me in the back when we play Among Us.
Or like use her face spike to
Yeah.
jam through your head.
Knock me over and shoot me in the back of the head.
Yep. I'll never forget the game that Tashi was my only friend, and I had to watch her get murdered. Bet Eddie all.
Valid bets are Justin Nathan. We're all playing the long con.
You did. It was great because we were like at each other's throats, and then we followed each other to the scanner. Both got scanned, and then Ryan was with us, and Ryan just ate Tashi because we were doing like the jiggle, like, oh, we're both human, and Ryan's like, and tried to play it off like I had killed her.
Hilarious. Okay.
That keeps happening too. This is a mulligan. Yep.
Keep.
All right. I'll play Fidget.
Okay. I am going to say Starlights. I'm going to play Kixelstone. I'm going to play Transporter Platform. I am going to Access Denied Fidget.
Dang.
And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Okay. I'll say Logos. I'm gonna play Diametric Charge on Fidget to murder it. I will play Q-Max.
You have to resolve them in order.
So if I shoot him, he doesn't.
You don't get the
I
draw.
don't get the draw. That's actually fine. I'll shoot him and archive him. I'll play this other Q-Max, who will draw. I'll discard the third Q-Max. Your turn.
I'm going to say Starlights. I'm going to play Truman Borg, and it's your turn.
Yeah, I don't think this deck is a good time with Stone at all.
You could do Charge and Q-Max in the other order. He couldn't play any creatures.
Yeah, because he had no creatures on the board, so yeah.
You can't play Q-Max because of the Kixelstone.
I will
all bonuses resolve, so you would draw a card for the other.
Play Kirby and shoot Q-Max. Play Xenobot off Kirby. I'm going to Hadron Collision the Yorg, and I'll Stealth Steer Kirby.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to discard Secret Truth. I'm going to play Baldric, and I'm going to play Grey Rider into the Xenobot. And before the fight, Baldric's going to get 2. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
Say the Logos and pick up the archive. Play.
You are thinking of the other guy.
Yeah, it's not.
Baldric is the before the fight. Yeah.
I will.
Ardent Crusader. Yeah, it's cool.
Play a Q-Max and do a damage to Grey Rider. Draw. Will.
Yeah, Baldric is really good.
Play Q-Max and draw. Play Forge Compiler. Play Autoencoder. Entropic Swirl, do a damage to the Grey Rider, and then Untropic Swirl the Baldric. Discard Bot Bookton and archive. Your turn.
I am going to say Sanctum. I am gonna free markets. Logos Starlance. I'm gonna play Squire Alice. And then I'm gonna purify Subject Kirby. Which might be a mistake, but no, nice.
That's not mutant creature.
Yeah. Gamgee.
It puts into play, so it's not like stone blocks it.
Yes, that's correct. That would be an interesting combo.
Yeah.
Okay, so you check with 8, and I'll draw 3. It's your turn.
Okay. Well, anything about that? I'll say Shadows. I will Heist Knight, seal 1 at least. I will discard Bone Iving, archive. Discard Smiling Ruth, archive. Discard Mean Cut Purse, archive. Your turn.
Okay, so I will forge. You'll forge compiler. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Redacted. I'm going to play Forge Compiler. I am going to play Causal Loop. So I will draw and then archive. Yeah, actually archive this. And I will play Munchling. And it's your turn. Draw 4.
My gosh. Okay.
We removed the red alert opportunity. I know, I'm sorry.
So Starlines, pick up the archive. I will put
I don't think red alert
on Gamgee and shoot this QMax twice.
Okay. I don't think red alert was going to get to do much this game anyway because of the Kixel Sting.
I could have played it though.
We could have made the sound effect.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a missed opportunity.
I'll discard Explore Over. I'll play Garcia, discard Kirby, play New Frontiers, and that is my turn.
Okay. I am going to say Logos. I will put a counter redacted. I'll put Archives in my hand. I am going to Neuro Siphon. To get one, you've got more than me. I will draw, steal and draw.
That is a good stone deck.
Yeah. I am gonna Causal Loop, so I will draw and archive. Let's archive this. I'm gonna Lethal Logica.
Yep.
I am going to Munchling Garcia, ditching Causal Loop, Positron Bolt, Munchling, playing Zinzik, playing Research Smoko and drawing a card. Saying check with 6 and drawing 3.
Okay. Say Shadows. I'll Reap with Gamgee and Steel. I will play 2 Lucky Dice. Play Secret Needle. Bone Rot Venom. I mean, you might fight with that, I guess. And that's it.
Okay, I am gonna say Logos. I'll get a counter on the redacted. I will play an autoencoder. I'm gonna discard QMax and archive the top card. Smoko and Zenzik are both gonna reap. Put me to 7. I will say check, untap. You'll forge. I will forge compiler.
Yes. All right. I'll say Logos. Game is an L. It's a big old L because it's stupid redacted, and I just like
You just watch it.
lose.
You just watch it happen.
Yeah. I guess I'll say Logos. Pick up the archive. Just gotta lose. I will play Titan Engineer. Play QMax. Do a damage to Zenzik. Draw 2. I will play Sloppy Lab Work. Archive and discard.
Pixelstone decks even better in this set than they were in Worlds Collide.
Probably, yeah.
Is it because you're less likely to get a house that desperately needs?
I'll charge there, I guess, and I'll do the damage to this. I'll do the damage there first, so she'll actually take a damage. No, she won't. I will reap with a QMax. Discard Bot Bookton, discard Infomorph, discard QMax. Your turn.
Alright, forge for 7.
Yeah. I guess I will use Lucky Dice there.
Okay.
Triple Redacted deck is very dumb. I can't believe that can exist in multiples.
I say Logos.
You end your turn. That's it. That's literally all you gotta do.
Well, end my turn. There's like not even
There's no
incentive
reason
for
to
me to get Amber
right.
because you could steal it.
Yeah.
So I'll end my turn. Go ahead.
I don't have an artifact disruption, so that's the game. That's the game.
I have a 6-card Star Alliance hand that I never play.
What the heck, dude? What the actual heck? That's too bad, Everbender. It was a good deck.
Yeah.
It did some interesting stuff. Now it's gone. The one that the Justice has that has like the 3 Fangtooths in it.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
Kixelstone, 3 Fangtooths. Just win some matchups, right? Yeah. Well, I saw the transporter platform and all the other stuff, and I was like, it seems like a pretty good opener. I also had the Neurosiphon. I actually causal looped the Neurosiphon because I wanted to steal the Amber, because with Stone in play, I think like every Amber is worth more than all the Amber is just way more valuable under a Stone board because you can't just reap with creatures and generate it.
All right, you're on Mentor. You're fighting for the Ultra Gravitron's future.
I am
using Mentor of the Future. These decks all had something going. I gotta say,
Yeah.
they all had something really good.
Oh,
going.
that's something cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't lose Tashi. Thank you for believing in me.
The power of friendship.
All it took was like one person in chat rooting for me. That's all I needed.
Stone Autoencoder Gravitron, that sounds pretty good, yeah. Markets is out.
Yeah. No repeat.
No contest?
Oh, I thought well. It's going now.
It was
There
very
you go.
fast. I got through the deck twice that game. Didn't matter.
We fixed it.
I needed to get that sting. Like, it really wants to hit sting. Like, that's a very important part of its game plan, I think.
You got
but
it.
You just couldn't get to the sting.
Get mill off the purify.
I don't know that it would have mattered. I don't think so, because it was still too slow to beat the redacted.
It might have, because you needed the amber. If you'd gotten the amber from the sting,
yeah.
Who knows?
But I still have to take another turn to turn it off, and I don't know.
It's very likely you're in a situation where you take 2 turns in a row for shadows. So yes, the sting is good.
And there's like not even shadows actions in there.
Yeah.
There's the things that are all creatures that I'm not playing.
It's all creatures and lucky dice.
I guess I'm discarding stuff to the autoencoder, but still.
Does redacted counter sting? Yeah, so you don't forge any you don't spend any amber. Because redacted lets you forge it without spending amber. So 11. I'm going first.
Yep.
Is this a mulligan? I'm going to put this hand out there. I think this hand is a mulligan. You're like, oh wow, 2 Infernuses, a Drinker, and a Bramble. Well, what amber am I going to control?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going first.
No, you definitely throw that. 2 Infernuses opening hand.
Infernus is terrible in this situation. There's no... this deck can't like archive them. We got like a Blast from the Past. This is awful. Awful. Throwing this hand away.
Wishful yinking.
Sting, round 1. Offsets calling shadows twice in a row. Yeah, you would think, right? Because basically...
mulligan.
You take 2 turns to generate 6 amber, and under a stone that feels pretty good, I think. I think the big issue then is efficiency. Is losing that second turn of drawing cards. Then I'll get both Infernuses. Well, yeah, maybe. If I draw both Infernuses in the opener, I don't think it's always awful.
Sleepy dog cam.
It's just, I don't feel like that
Oh no. Okay. Alright. We're in Voltor mode now.
Voltor mode. Voltor mode activated.
Okay.
We caught him. Alright, I'm going first.
I'm sitting up perfectly straight, perfect posture.
You don't have to do that.
I do have to do that.
Oh.
It's very important to focusing the mind.
Alright. I am going to say Saurian. I will play Gale Tops. Okay, it's your turn. I'll draw.
I'm gonna say Saurian. I will play Pterodactyl. Comes into play stunned. I'm gonna play Faust. I will choose not to exalt friendly creature.
Yep. I am going to say Saurian. I will discard Blast from the Past.
Show both sides of the hands after.
But yes, my hands are empty. I have no sleeves for cards to be hit.
I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to laugh during Baltimore.
Giltop's gonna fight Faust. Laughing is unsportsmanlike conduct. I am gonna beware the eyes, the pterodactyl. I will tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 2.
Let's say Star Alliance for my turn. I'll play Hold the Line. There are more enemy creatures than friendly creatures. Draw cards equal to the difference. The difference is 1. I'll draw 1 card. I will play Armory Officer Nell. After an upgrade enters play, draw a card. I will attach an Explore Over as an upgrade to Armory Officer Nell. I will draw 1 card to my hand. And I will end my turn. I will ready my cards. I have 5 cards. I'll draw 1 up to 6.
Okay. I am going to say Saurians. I'm going to play Citizen Strix. Citizen Strix is exalted, steals 1. I am going to beware the eyes on Armory Officer Nell.
Ow.
Absolutely explode that dude.
I mean, you have killed my creature. It is dead now.
And Galetop's is going to reap.
It's placed in the discard pile.
And it's your turn. I will draw 2. I'm sorry, you did not offer me the opportunity to stack the cards in the order that they go to the discard pile.
I feel like unless the opponent specifically says, "May I stack them?" it's understood that you just put them wherever. It's like, how often does that ever matter? There's not even anything that like cares about discard pile order in this set, I believe.
Yeah. There's very little things that care about the discard pile order in general. Right?
Yeah, there's just like ZYX Researcher.
Yeah.
That may be it. I'm gonna say Sanctum. play Font of the Eye. I will play Lyco Knight. I will play Shoulder Armor on Lyco Knight, an Amber. I'll play Burning Glare, I get an Amber, and I'll stun the Citizen Tricks.
Okay.
That's my turn already.
I'm sorry, which mode of Burning Glare did you choose?
I will choose to stun each enemy mutant creature.
Okay, thank you.
I'll draw 4 cards. Up 6.
I will say this. I'm going to play Dominator Bobble. I will play a Brabble. And I am going to double Doom. I will do a damage to the Lyco Knight, but then bounce it. And then discard a card at random from your hand.
Zealot.
I just go around the whole vault tour with like an unlit cigarette in my mouth the whole time. Just talking to my opponent, just like cigarette dangling out of my mouth.
I'll say Sanctum.
Your turn. I will draw 3. I'm sorry, I need to end my turn.
I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Lyco Knight. I'll play Mad Prophet, gives a heart. I'm done. I'll draw 2.
I am...
More card flicking. I'm not Nathan. I don't do the Nathan thing.
The card flick.
That was Nathan during what was that? What finals was that? Was that Richmond finals?
Was it? Oh, was it like really loud on the camera and stuff?
Or you? Well, it was like you flicking, and then the guy being like, "What are these icons?" Or no, that was that a different thing? It was Richmond finals. Okay, yeah.
I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Master the Theory. I am going to play a Lethal Logica. I am going to play an It's Coming.
Oh boy.
All I had to do was hit one part of it. I had the It's Coming in my hand, so I felt like the Lethal Logica had a good chance. So.
Eddie got a job? What is that? Oh wait, I remember that.
That's the one where I'm yelling at Eddie.
Yeah.
Who do you work for, Eddie? Fantasy Flight. Because he was disrupting our stream. After the Dark Tidings thing got interrupted so many times.
I shuffle your deck. All tour mode, we shuffle.
I am going to play Lethal Logica. I had both Lethal Logica, so I felt like my chances of hitting pretty good.
That's the thing about the deck is so consistent at playing the Ultra Gravitron. 2 Lethal Logicas and It's Coming.
Yeah.
So
ripped off 5 discards there. I think it's 5 though. And I will play Ultra Gravitron. I will archive the top 5. I will play Even Ivan. I will tell you check with 8.
Alright. Elsarian.
We'll draw.
I'll patronage the citizen, so move half from a creature to my pool. Count it up, so that's 1. I will play a city-state interest to capture 2. Fortunately, I did not have a creature to play with this, but I will Axiom. Award my Mad Prophet.
Lose 3 to travel.
Get 2 chains. But it had to be done. I'll capture 1 with the font. Okay, I have 3 cards in my hand. I'm gonna ready my cards. I'm gonna drop a chain, 1 chain. I'm gonna draw 2 cards, 5 cards in hand. 1 chain remaining. Your turn. I could word Brabble, but I don't really want to do that.
Could what?
I could have worded Brabble.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna say Saurians. I'm gonna play City Gates. I am gonna play Curse of Vanity. I will play Hedonistic Intent. I will Exalt. I will play Cornison Octavia. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. So check with 7.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Subject Kirby. Play Teleporter Chief Tink. Kirby is gonna let me play Octavia, and Tink will take this Universal Translator. All right, and I'll drop a chain, and I'll draw 4 cards up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Forge.
Yep. This deck is not doing what it usually does this game. It's kind of a bummer.
Playing a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, it's drawing its cards in a weird order.
I am
lack of leaning. I'd make sure not to make mistakes. If I make a mistake, that Jack calls me out on, I have to give 5 subs. So that Nathan confirms that is a mistake.
Yeah, Dominator Bubble to use Cornus and Octavia to fight Mad Prophet Gizzleheart.
Not allowed to cheat. Okay.
No takes backsies. I will Gateway.
Oh boy. Okay. Would you like to order the cards entering my discard pile, opponent?
That order is fine.
Okay.
I am gonna play a Drekker. I'm gonna play an Infernus. Get out of here. And I think this one matters.
That's true, Andrew. I'm excited about losing this game quickly.
I'll lose that. Okay. I have 3 chains from the Gateway. I will say check with 7.
He's dropping cards on the floor over here. There could have been any number of cards on the ground.
I'd call a judge over.
Gee,
Judge, Eddie. Eddie. Judge.
Check this man.
Judge Eddie.
Sniff him.
Judge.
Need to check him out.
Need you to check something for me.
This is a card sniffing dog.
You got any cards?
Jetty. Like what?
What? Yes.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. Play Barrister Joya.
There you go.
Play Squire Alice. Capture 2. And we'll discard this Cleansing Wave.
Drop chain, draw.
Already. And I'll give Eddie a treat. I have 2 cards in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eddie gets a treat. Eddie, you have a treat there. There you go. Good boy. What a good boy.
I believe you can step away and fall turn mode. You can't.
I would have to call Judge to watch.
Yeah.
But I think giving your dog a treat is a legitimate use to step away and vault turner. Yes, I was bribing the judge, actually. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say Logos. I'll put my Archives in my hand. I am going to play Positron Bolt on Barrister Joya. I am going to play Q-Max and draw. I am going to play 2 Bot Bookdens and an Even Ivan. And it is your turn. I will say check with 6. I do not drop a chain because I have 6 cards in my hand.
Zisarian. Play Pterodactyl. Enters play Stunned. Play Perfectus Ludo, has a draw icon. Play Spoils of Battle. Capture 1, and then I'll capture these 2. That's it. 4 cards. Draw 2.
Okay, I am going to say this. I am going to Dominator Bobble the Q-Mex into Prefectus Ludo to do 1. Drekker is going to fight Prefectus Ludo. Infernus is going to fight Barrister Joya. And I will play a Bone Saw. I'll play Brabble. Bone Saw is going to fly into Squire Alice. And it's your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw one.
Play Star Alliance. I'll Hadron Collision Gravel. Font. Scout Pete. Look at the top card. Discard it. Explorer attached to Pterodactyl, and that's my turn. Draw 3. I don't know. This deck's not doing what it normally does.
I am going to say Saurian. I'll just say Logos. I will play Master the Theory.
I mean, that deck is doing what it does. I don't think it's necessarily like draws from Nathan.
I am going to Reap with Even Ivan. I am going to Reap with Bot Bookton.
Oh my gosh, you get to play 2 Bot Bookton cards.
Shadow Disc. Creatures are blank.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Reap with Bot Bookton. Double Doom. I'll Double Doom this thing, I think. Yeah, it'll come into play, I guess, on stun, but... Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I think I will Double Doom that. Saying check with 13. I'll drop a chain and draw 1.
Okay, I'll say Saurian. Free running roleplay. So Pterodactyl enters play on stun then? Because he's not.
Yeah, he's still tapped. Okay. He has to come to play.
Oh yeah, the damage from Doom.
Or have we had this conversation before? I think we have.
No, is that actually true? Because did they what is Silvertooth? What happens with Silvertooth?
What's the opposite of Tilted?
It's Silvertooth is in the FAQ because he enters play ready. It is in the FAQ with the thing. I think he's stunned.
I think he is stunned.
Because enters play still is there.
Yeah. Till the start of next turn, each enemy creature's text block is considered blank. It's not creature until it's in play. Does that like shut off Archivist?
Play Shrix. Play Ludo. I'll play Chant of Hubris. Done.
A Forge?
Yep.
Okay.
Draw 2, shuffle, draw 2.
I could take a Saurian turn, or chat if you want me to. I can use all these Bot Booktons. I think the Bot Booktons are more fun. I don't think Bot Bookton is the correct play, but Bot Bookton is more fun. Alpha is still in effect. Booktons. Bot Booktons are riot. Let chaos reign. Okay, here we go. Bot Booktons. I will say Logos. So I'll put my archives in my hand.
Not even a question.
I am going to. So the thing is, I could. A major problem here is I could hit Gravitron and just the Bot Bookton shut off. But screw it. Let's go. I will Reap with Even Ivan. I am going to Reap with Bot Bookton to Gateway. I think I'm actually fine with Gateway there. Second Bot Bookton dies screaming. And I'll play QMX to draw.
Bob Buckton.
And it is your turn. I'll say check with 9.
Alright, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Sense of Chief Garcia to make keys cost +2. I'll play a Sense of Chief Garcia, make keys cost +2. I'll Hadron Collision QMX. I'll use Font of the Eye, Capture an Amber on a Garcia. I'm done.
I've thrown more cards on the floor. What do you know?
Oh my
what
God.
do you know?
Oh my
I had this card in my hand
my
the whole
opponent
time.
is not behaving like a Voltor opponent.
I am going to, well, maybe some of them. I'm going to say Saurians. I'm going to play Library of Palosaurus. I am going to play Technosaurus. So I'm going to exalt it and shoot that one. And then I am going to play Beware the Ides on Sister Chief Garcia. I am going to play Humble. And I will City Gates. I will discard Blast from the past. I'll say check with Levity.
I will say Sanctum. I will end my turn. You win the game.
Gravitron!
I'm happy that deck advanced. That's for sure. This deck is good, but I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened. I have no idea.
It's part where Scott Hall comes in with a taser.
Get out muscle on the board somehow. Oh my god, my computer's forced restarting.
Wow. So much for that.
Before I can pay out the winners.
Was it like a computer that doesn't follow your commands?
Completely shut that out, right?
Yeah, I put a 0 there. Put a big 0.
Complete
I had no amber. I maybe had 1. No, I don't think I had any.
Absolute domination.
Yeah, those are good. Those were actually really, really good games. I'm glad. So we had 2-2-1s advance from that standing group. Yeah. Okay. So Elsana and Mentor.
Elsana is one of the ones. Mine.
I don't know. I don't know, man. It's all the same. And then Everbender is out too.
Rest in peace.
Unfortunately. I mean, it's starting to get to those pods where you're like, I'm sad to see this go, right?
It went from 3-0 to completely
1-2.
Yeah.
I mean, the one game it won, it won. Nathan could not close bets.
My laptop's restarting because IT told my computer to restart.
At some point in the future times, that bet will be closed. It may be Wednesday, but it will be closed. You may just not see changes till Wednesday. So,
actually, I think I want all of his Sarian stuff off the table anyway because he draws into City State.
Yeah,
I think I did purge City State. You had spoils left, but if he draws into spoils,
I played spoils earlier though.
If he draws into spoils, then it's really bad. So,
yep, that was it.
Yeah, I think that's why. That's like part of the reason why Keyforge is so entertaining to watch. Because there's those Hearthstone-esque moments, but like Hearthstone, those moments are relatively calculated. Like you give yourself the chance to get lucky. So if you do get lucky, it just looks spectacular. It's one of those where your brain just doesn't even register the misses. Who knows how many times you missed on Wild Wormholes and Bot Booktons where the result was like neutral. But you really remember the good ones and you really remember the bad ones that your opponent hit. So.
Internet cards in the game. I wish there was Yogg Saron in the Keyforge, where you just play Yogg Saron, then you flip your whole deck.
Well, it was relatively calculated in the way. I'm talking more stuff like Paladin Shredder and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it was calculated in the way that the spells were most likely to be removal spells. So. Just because the vast majority of games, I'll get the payout sometime tonight.
Yeah, don't worry about
tomorrow
it.
Morning. So.
Thanks for watching.
Yep, appreciate everybody hanging by. We'll be back on Wednesday.
Wednesday with Pod D. Group D.
Pod D.
Yeah. There's Discord. There's YouTube.
No player herp. You made a joke about me going 0-20. Got a farmers only. That's a good joke, player herp. I'll let you have that joke.
Good joke.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Inked playmats, shirts, at the DBH store. We got Twitter.
Follow my Twitter. I post Eddie pics sometimes.
Yeah.
In response to Coffee Saga's dog pics.
Yeah.
Exclusively. And you get some Meg cat pics on there.
Yeah.
Twitter's a good place for animals.
Yeah, it's a pretty good place for animal pics.
Yeah.
You veer too far from the animal pics, things start getting weird.
Yeah, don't dig into it.
But yeah, Twitter's a solid place for Art Boy.
Bets aren't closing.
Art Boy.
Nathan's
I'm gonna level with you.
Is doing Windows updates. It's gonna take 1,000 years.
My computer is updating because Windows just decides when it wants to update these days.
You can tell it when you want it to update.
Yeah, if you have control of your computer,
which he doesn't.
If your computer is a company computer,
although
like
your
this
IT team should not be restarting people's computers at Monday night. That's the worst thing ever.
So
it should be like Sunday at 3 a.m.
Yes, Nathan Gamer Guy Bathwater. Skynet.
It may be Skynet.
Nah, we don't. I'm not actually going to talk about my company's infrastructure.
All right, goodbye, everyone.
Because that's the kind of thing that pen testers ultimately find and then use against your company's infrastructure. So
true. Yep. Okay, come back. See us on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Also, we're probably doing Champions Friday. Probably
doing Champions. Because how many? Is there 4 total?
5.
5?
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. 5.
I thought it was 4.
That's a
Zorbing
lot.
Man was fun. Zorbing Man felt like a step down in difficulty.
I have a feeling that Taskmaster, being Taskmaster,
I hope he's badass.
Beat us up.
First off, Taskmaster looks sweet.
Yeah.
Is to do with the skull mask. That isn't
how cool is
crossbones,
that?
But sweet.
That's pretty much the coolest thing to do. All right, everyone have a great night. Goodbye.